think she's ready for the level of, I don't know, man he is. Like, he's not somebody that's like, I want to hold your hand in public and, let's go skipping and frolicking through the flowers.
Thanks for tuning in to the No Clearance Podcast. Now subscribe, hit that like button, and enjoy the clip.
No clearance.
So this is some delayed tea mixed with some new tea. So bear with. So first things first, we saw that Chloe was out in I want to say Nigeria, right? Correct? With the African giant. Yeah, the guy.
Last.
Yeah. The guy, the myth, the legend, Burna Boy. Now, it has been known that Burna Boy is a major mama's boy. And so if anybody knows anything, mama's boys is never a good mix. Like, it's not, they're used to getting their way. They're not used to getting, you know what I mean? They're just not used to navigating the world without their mama. Ooh. It doesn't help that his mom, I believe, is his manager as well. So that is not fun. But he had a relationship with another, I feel like she is somebody that's like popular on social media. Their relationship is kind of toxic because they kind of go back and forth. He plays in her face and then she's like welcomes him back with open arms. And this man openly dates other women and kind of does like his, he lives a rock star lifestyle, which not blaming him because it's like, fuck, to each its own, live your life. But I do think it's a little problematic on the woman's end to continue to walk into this thinking a form of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, thinking it's going to be different. So seeing him with Chloe, I'm like, Chloe is, how can I say this? I think we've seen Chloe when she was younger, right? Kind of like Disney age, right? And she's become a woman. I would say that she hasn't perfected the transition. And what I mean by this is the transition as far as like going from like being a kid in society to now I'm like a full grown adult. I do adult things. A prime example of this being done well, I would say, is Beyonce. If we're going to be honest, Beyonce did Girls' Time, Destiny's Child. She's sexy, but it was like little by little. Chloe went from banging on a guitar with her sister in the living room to twerking in nylon stockings. And there, you can't just go
without the stockings.
Sometimes without the fucking stockings. Now, I'm all for women empowerment, women freedom, but I think society hasn't adjusted to this like grown womanness, and it kind of feels like she's shoving it in our face. So fast forward to her being with Burna Boy, it seems like I don't think she's ready for the level of, I don't know, man he is. Like, he's not somebody that's like, I want to hold your hand in public and, let's go skipping and frolicking through the flowers. He's a nigga that's like, hey, you know what time it is. I would even say he's up there with Future. And we know where I hold Future. I'm not mad at Future, but Future he's a dog.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say.
I was trying to avoid that word.
I was gonna say.
But to that extent,
why does she look like a little kid holding his head when they would come walking out the club? Like she looked like a puppy. Like she was like, oh.
But I will, like, and here's my thing. Burna Boy don't owe nobody shit. He's not in a relationship. If he wants to be, with multiple women, that's absolutely okay. But I just need Chloe to know, hey, sister, the moment you get on that plane and go back home, somebody's in your spot. He's literally let multiple women wear his chains. Like, there's no... And maybe after Gunner, her little situation with Gunner, she's like, I just want to have fun. And I love that for her life.
I feel like she ain't ready for this level of dude.
No.
Like, I feel like this dude, like, I don't think... Now, I don't know the woman. I don't know her. But from how it looks...
No, she seems like cool. Said, this is not a Chloe hate train,
like you said, we're used to seeing her as a little kid. So it's like, hey, yo, this brother,
he's a dog.
This a nigga.
He's out here like that.
Nigga. He go, like, I don't think she's ready for this. But like, what's about to go down after they left the club? I feel like she might be sprung. He gonna have a. He
and literally in the videos, if you go on Twitter and you look at the videos, she is like, she looks like
that
she's
girl up. That's what I was trying to avoid
saying.
saying. He's tearing that up.
Yeah,
he's tearing it up, and she has no idea.
But yeah,
what was you gonna say, Tyler?
Yeah.
Right, well,
Tyler had something to say.
First, Casey, I feel like we shouldn't be comparing no one to Beyonce. To how Beyonce handles anything. Like
no, but you have let's not do Beyonce. Cool. No, let's not do Beyonce. Let's say who's another artist that I felt like had a nice transition and it wasn't like too much.
Keke Palmer.
Ooh, that's a solid one. Keke Palmer, she literally did Akilah and the Bee. Right? We're used to, okay, girl, you get them flashcards. You spell those words to, I know it ain't. Yeah, it was a solid transition. It wasn't like,
maybe because we grew up with her.
Keke came out that she was pregnant. It's like, oh shit, this is proof that Keke be fucking.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? We didn't even know
like
Keke
her
be
sister.
fucking.
Honestly, like her sister, I didn't know she was having sex till
Holly's another good example.
Yeah.
When she came out pregnant,
out pregnant. She popped out with a baby.
But we knew.
We knew.
Girl, we could tell by the dress.
We knew.
You ain't never wore nothing baggy like that before. The stomach damn near coming through that dress. Be fucking for real. And then had the nerve to be like, my nose is not spreading. I'm black. Bitch, it's spreading because you're pregnant. Don't play with black people like that. Don't do that.
I don't know. I mean, look, I will say it looks interesting. It looks.
It's definitely a sight. It's a sight. It's intriguing.
Yeah, if it's one of those things where she like, yeah, I just want a good time.
I love that.
It looked like she having a good time.
And I will say
she
this,
looked like she was having fun.
Yeah. On the other end, if the boys settle down, then shout out to Burna Boy.
I don't think old boy settling down, bro. You seen how he walked out with her in the club? He wasn't walking out with her like she was
very protective.
Like he was walking out with her like I'm bringing you back. We going back to come to this Lambo. We going back to the bungalow, and we gonna get bungalow. If you know what I'm saying.
I fucking hate you. Oh yeah, but Shorty came back. He was seen with somebody else. I was just like, okay, so
what was a good? What would be someone who would you rather see her with?
Diggy Simmons.
Fuck out of here! I'm sorry, Diggy. Oh man, Diggy.
I only said that because the show.
Yeah, I know.
You know what?
My bad.
But they weren't. It wasn't bad.
It wasn't a bad looking couple. Like if he had a little bit notoriety, if he was a little bit more famous.
I feel like Chloe need to be with a thicker nigga.
She did.
She's a skinny nigga.
Yeah, I mean, she's. Is it because she's thick?
Yeah.
Is that why you
with nobody skinny? Yeah. You got to be with somebody that can. She got
to be with a football player. To be honest, and Burna Boy low key built like a football player. I didn't realize he was built like that.
You know who I want to see Burna Boy with, I want to see it just so he gets taken down a couple pegs, because Lori Harvey, I don't know what she got going on. But she know how to bring niggas back to earth.
Yo, she had Michael B looking like a regular man at one point.
Yo. And that man for a long time seemed untouchable.
Y'all gonna stop talking about that man.
Hey, she had Michael B a regular nigga just like the rest of us. He like animated.
That nigga done grew out his stash. She's like,
he was doing the movie though. There's a movie trailer out where he got the stash.
Yeah, okay.
I'm talking about before that.
You don't think he was working on that at the time?
I'm just saying,
man.
I ain't put that on my nigga, man.
I ain't
even lying. He
looked like a regular
nigga. I ain't putting that on my nigga, man.
Lori Harvey and Burna Boy, I would love to see that. That would be interesting.
Lori Harvey is a light-skinned devil, and I know it. She comes in and she destroys. And she just destroys black men's hearts with her beauty. She's a succubus. She's a.
I don't think so. She's a savior. She's walking revenge, and I love to see it. Lori girl, do your thing. Figure it out. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Some women just can't be that fine.
No Clarence.